Today we've got our 2017 Ford Superduty pulled in the shop, and I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know when it comes to outfitting the rear of your truck with the factory Blis system with some of the brightest LED bulbs on the market today. We're going to do the rear turn signals, the rear brake lights, and the reverse lights as well. So follow me, I'll show you how to get this thing taken apart, the wiring that you need to do, and more importantly, just how much better they are compared to stock. The first step is to drop the tailgate, and you're going to find two 8mm screws here, one on the top, one on the bottom, holding the taillight in place. Using an 8mm socket, I'm going to remove this screw and this one, and then they just pull toward the outside of the truck and pop out just like that. Go ahead and unplug your turn signal bulb on the bottom. Press in on this tab to unplug the Blis system. This is your blind spot indicator from the factory. If your taillight doesn't look like this when you get your truck apart, you do not have the Blis system, and you can follow a little bit different instructions, use a little bit different products for the rear of your truck. Press in on this tab. You can set our taillight on the tailgate here. So now that we've got our taillight removed from the vehicle, you can see up top we've got our turn signal and brake light. We've got one on the bottom as well. Then in the middle we've got our reverse light and our Blis package. We'll deal with that in a second. The first thing we're going to upgrade is the turn signal bulbs. Go ahead and twist this counterclockwise. You'll see the bulb right here. Go ahead and remove it from the socket. You can install the GTR Lighting Armor Series bulb in its place. Look at this bulb difference. This thing's got a very unique modern design, and as you're about to see in just a minute, they are unbelievably bright compared to stock. People behind you will know when you're turning. Click that bulb holder back in place. We can do the same thing on the bottom one. Now at this point we can remove our Blis system and access our reverse light bulb. This has 4 screws holding it down. They're 7mm. With the screws removed, go ahead and pull the bracket away, and you can twist this bulb holder counterclockwise, and that's your factory reverse light bulb. At this point we can run the same GTR Lighting Armor Series bulb that we're using in our turn signals in our reverse light. Now we're not going to use a red bulb, we're going to use the white Armor Series bulb from GTR Lighting. These things are awfully bright. Pop it in just like this. It goes in just like the original one came out. Line up the tabs, twist it in place, and now we can reattach our Blis system. Now once again, if you get to this point, you don't have this module on the back, you've got a different style reverse light, your truck does not have Blis, and you can do a different product from us. So if that's the case, we have it on our website, you can check it out, we've got videos on it. By all means, we've got these trucks figured out, and I'd love to show you guys everything you need to know on them. Now at this point we're almost done with the install. We do have to install resistors to make these turn signals work properly on this particular truck. There are some bulbs out there that are working without resistors. However, we've tested all of them. We do sell a couple of them, and on the Superduty they just don't work quite right yet. On that note, we're going to be using the GTR Lighting Armor Series bulbs like I've shown you today. They work perfectly on this truck with resistors. You won't get any hyper flash, you won't get any bulb out warnings, and they are unbelievably bright. Now guys, the reason you're seeing GTR Lighting everything today on this channel is out of everything we've tested, out of the hundreds of bulbs that we test on this channel, these products seem to work the best, especially on these newer trucks. You don't get warnings on the dash. You don't have problems like that. The last thing you want to do is go through all the work that I've shown you today and install bulbs in your taillight and pull apart your Blis system, get them in your brand new truck, and then have them not work. The cool part about these is they're actually not a terrible install. I've got a long feature-length video on how to do them if you've never done them before, how to test wires with a multimeter, test light, you name it, whatever you need to know, it's in that video. I'm going to give you a quick little run through today on how to do it on your Superduty. If you have questions, by all means reach out to us. We'd be happy to help. So today we need to install 2 resistors per taillight, and there are 2 plugs for your rear turn signals per taillight. Now, I've already gone ahead and tested the wires. The wires we're going to be connecting to today are the outside wires. So I've got a gray with orange here, and I've got a blue with orange here. They're the outer wires. Do not connect to the middle wire. Take a resistor out of your kit supplied by GTR Lighting. And this is essentially how we're going to connect this thing today. One wire from the resistor goes to the gray wire, one wire goes to this blue with orange wire. So I'm going to go ahead and solder it. GTR Lighting does include T-taps. You can use them. It's absolutely up to you. I prefer to solder it. It's just a better connection, little less corrosion chance. It just seems to last a lot longer if you solder it. Now, if you're going to solder these like I have, you can strip the ends of the resistors just like this, twist the wire around. We'll get them soldered and taped up. Now, when you're doing these resistors, it does not matter which resistor wire goes to which wire on the truck. One wire from the resistor has to go to one of these wires on the truck, and the other one goes to the opposite wire, just like this. Go ahead and tape up your connections. Now, repeat this exact same process for each of the turn signal plugs. I've got this one to do yet. This one's once again a gray and orange wire and a blue with orange wire. It's the outer wires. And then I'll do the same thing on the passenger side of the truck, and then we can get these things all tested out and make sure everything works properly. Now, at this point, we can mount our resistors. I usually put the screw in the resistor first. That way, if I drop it, it doesn't fall all the way out of the truck. And you can just attach it to the sheet metal here. That's what it should look like when you're all done. You can mount all of these resistors the exact same way. All right, at this point, we can finally plug in all of our new lights. Starting from the bottom, just plug these in the same way they came off. I'm gonna put a screw in it just so it doesn't fall. And at this point, we can just go through and run through the functions, make sure our turn signals and reverse lights work properly. Now, as you can see, those things are unbelievably bright compared to stock, and the best part is, honestly guys, if you follow the instructions that I've shown you today, if you use these same products, use these same procedures, you can do this in your driveway at home in only a couple minutes. Nothing to it. Now, if you've got a Superduty like this one and you don't yet have your headlights upgraded, maybe you're torn between doing bulb replacements or the XB LED headlights from Morimoto, we've got a lot of video content on that, on this exact truck, and I'd love for you to see it. Please click subscribe. We've got a lot of stuff coming out for this truck and many more videos to show you.